Ito ay pinagmukha lamang sa kanila upang akalain nila na siya nga ay naipako nila sa krus. Ang mga pantas ng Quran naman ay nagpaliwanag na mayroong iba pang tao na dito ay inilagay umano ni Allah ang wangis o hitsura ni Jesus upang akalain ng mga tao na ito nga si Jesus na kanilang nahuli.
أشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وقال الله تعالى وبكفرهم وقولهم على مريم بهتانا عظيما وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما له به من علم إلا اتبع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا بل رفعه الله إليه وكان الله عزيزا حكيما وإن من أهل الكتاب إلا ليؤمنن به قبل موته ويوم القيامة يكون عليهم شهيدا. These are the ayat of Surah An-Nisa. And in those ayat, which is ayat number 156, 157, 158, 159. In ayat number 157 is the answer for the question. Right behind me, right? At the back of me, the question was, Jesus really crucified? Was Jesus really crucified? And the answer is in the ayat number 157. As being a Muslim or a believer, we don't need any other answer besides the answer of the Quran. When the Quran said, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ, and not they killed him, nor they crucified him. And not they crucified him. When Allah said that, this ultimate topic tonight, the birth of Jesus. Tonight is our topic about the crucifixion of Jesus, which is not true. For us, as a Muslim, we don't need any other source besides the Quran. And here is ayah number 157, surah number 4, Surah An-Nisa, clear-cut evidence for us. وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ. Not they killed him and not they crucified him. We don't need any other evidence. But of course, there are some Christians here. Are there some Christians here? Okay. Also the women Christians also? But how many Christians here? Okay, they must come in the front. This lecture is for them. They must come in front of me, right here in front of me. Do they understand English? English. We check them if they understand English or not. What's your name, brother? Joe. Joe. Brother here. This one, sorry. Give the way. What's your name? Okay. You understand English? English, huh? Educated? Okay, so I can speak English plus little Tagalog. If you don't understand English, then there's problem for me. I have to speak Tagalog. Okay, so if you speaking understand English, that's good for me because Tagalog is not my language. Okay. Do you believe that Jesus is crucified? Do you believe that? Bago ba si Kristo? Ikaw, brother, ikaw. Bago ba si Jesus? Our topic here, bago ba si Jesus? And the answer is no. Hindi siya napago. Okay? But you will not believe in the Quran, correct? Because you are not believing in Quran, you believe in Bible. So we are going to give you at least 3 evidence from the Bible. Only 3 is enough because it's too late now. I suppose to start 9, it's already more than 10. I just give the 3 evidence. For us as a Muslim, this evidence, the Quran here, ayah number 157, surah number 4, the chapter number 4, that's enough for us. We don't need any other evidence. But for you too, we give the evidence from the Bible. According to Hebrews 7, the Prophet Jesus, or we call him Isa al-Masih, Prophet of Allah, Prophet of God, hindi anak ni Diyos, not son of God, hindi siya na Diyos, he's not God, but he is the slave of God. Alipin siya ng Diyos. Propeta. According to Hebrews 7, Prophet Jesus went to the Garden of Gethsemane and he fell down on his face and he prayed to God. And there is a one night before he was caught. And actually he was not caught, as we believe someone else was caught beside him. But before that night, he went to the Garden of Gethsemane and he fell on his face. We call it sajda. That's our worship. Yan sama namin. And in English is called prostration. Sa Tagalog, patirapa. Ginawa siya ng patirapa. Dahil siya isang Muslim. Because he was a Muslim. Meaning a Muslim, a person who submits his will to will of God. That's the meaning of Muslim. If any Muslim here, he doesn't want to submit his will to the will of Allah, then we cannot call him a Muslim literally. Even though he is born in a Muslim family, but he cannot be called a Muslim unless he say, I want to follow the commandment of Allah if I like it or if I don't like it. I want to follow the commandment of Allah. If a person is going to declare that statement, then he called a Muslim. And when he prayed to God, he said, save me from death, from the crucifixion. He prayed to God that save me from death, from which he feared about the crucifixion. And he said in the Bible, his prayer was answered. His prayer was answered. What is the meaning? If you are in a Muntinlupa and you are going to be death penalty by the lethal injection or by the current or any other source, if you are going to be death penalty and if you pray to God, save me from death, and if your prayers was answered, what is meaning? You are not going to be killed now because your prayer was answered. So Bible said his prayer was answered. It means he's not going to be crucified. That's evidence number 1. Very clear. No one can deny that. It's in your Bible. Any of your Bible. Either the Catholic Bible or Protestant Bible, Born Again Bible, Jehovah's Witness Bible, Seventh-day Adventist Bible, any Bible that's in the New Testament, in Hebrew, that Jesus prayed to God and his prayer was answered. Do you believe Jesus is God? Was he God? Si Jesus ba ang Diyos? That's your belief, di ba? But in the Bible, Jesus is praying to God. But if he's God, why is praying someone upstairs? Tama? Pag isa sa mas atas, kung siyang Diyos. No sense, di ba? Kung ikaw Diyos, mag-isamba mo sa Diyos. It's illogical. Kung samba siya sa Diyos sa taas, sabihin ito, hindi na siya Diyos. So number 1 evidence, he prayed to God to save him from the crucifixion, and his prayer was answered. Number 2, the person on the cross sa Palestine, sa Bethlehem. And this called actually Nazareth, Nazaria or Nazareth. This is the only word, the set of the word or the sentence you will find in the Bible, which is in the Aramaic, which you cannot understand. But those who understand Arabic, they can understand because this look like Arabic. And these are the four words: Ilahi, Ilahi, lima sabaqtani. Ilahi, Ilahi, lama sabaqtani. This is something like Arabic. When you say Ilah, God. When you say Ilahi, my God. Rab, Lord. Rabbi, my Lord. So when you say Ilahi, that's meaning my God. Because the Ilah means is God. And Ilahi means is my God. If you say Ilahana, our God. So the person on the cross was already nailed. And the people listened to him, eyewitness, that he was shouting. And he was saying, Ilahi, Ilahi, my God, my God. Lama sawatni, why you forsaken me? Or in Tagalog, Diyos ko, bakit mo ako pinabayaan? Now as being a Christian, and as we being a Muslim, we can say, that person cannot be Jesus.